In our Seattle Reconnected series, we've all heard it. Seattle can be a tough place to meet people, right? But one local group is working to change that by creating spaces where connection actually comes first.
Abundance Social Club is rethinking what it means to gather, moving beyond small talk and surface level meetups. I caught up with co-founders Erik, Hillesheim, and Joyce. Erik and Connor, thanks so much for joining us on ARC Seattle again.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Of course. So tell us about Abundance Social Club. First off, where did it get its name? What is it all about?
It all started from a conversation. A good friend of mine, I was just going through a little bit of a rough period, feeling a little alone, and he was like, you got to just approach it with an abundance mindset. There's a lot of great people out there and a lot of great opportunities. Just think about all of the opportunity that is available. And the more that I really embraced that, the more that I thought, there is a lot that life has to offer. There's a lot out there, but you do have to go and find it. And as that mindset really built throughout me, I wanted to go and help people find all the different opportunity, all the different chances to get involved and really just the variety that life has. And so that was where, as Erik and I started to talk about building something, I was like, why don't we go and we call it abundance, because that's what we can do. We can bring abundance to people. And so that has been the philosophy that we've had is offer lots of options so that the people that want to get involved can go and try out a couple different things, find what they like, and lean into what they especially want to be at.
Sounds like a wide variety. What makes this social club different? And talk more about that abundant mindset. Like, what does that even really mean?
Yeah, I think one of the things that we knew we wanted to do from the start is like we're both very like multi-interested people, and we kept finding friends who were also like wanting to do more than just one thing. And like run clubs are great, but like I kind of got a little bit bored of like running around Green Lake a bunch of times, and that was kind of the thing we did. And we wanted to build something that had an event for everyone. So we do social events, we do wellness events, and we do kind of everything in between. And that to us was a lot of fun, and we're kind of meeting people where they're at and building a community around people who like doing that, you know, wide variety. And I think the abundance is really like helping people live abundant and very full lives. So that's kind of how we try to design, you know, our experiences, our community, and give people that.
That's really cool. Yeah, not everybody likes to run. I don't, yeah. You have this wellness event coming up, a wellness block party. What is that, and what can people expect?
Yeah, so the Wellness Block Party is one of our flagship events. It's an experimental ground to bring in lots of different types of wellness. So we have contrast therapy, which is cold plunges and saunas. It's a great way to get really both that physical experience of the sauna, but also it's a mental experience. Jumping in a cold plunge, it's a nervous system reset. But that's just one part. We also have yoga, sometimes we have Pilates, we have breath work. So it's, I call it an experimental ground because we bring in lots of different types of wellness to a single place. It's like we call it a block party because it is a block party. We post up, we have a lot of different people come through, lots of vendors, and generally, most people have an opportunity to try something new within the wellness space. And so the Wellness Block Party, again, flagship event, and it's something we do monthly. It really tries to hit on those 4 pieces of wellness that we've tried to woven throughout what we call our holistic wellness mindset. It is body, again, that's that physical with the yoga, the contrast therapy, mind with the same thing, connection, because we weave connection throughout the event. We generally have DJs there so people can dance and interact between. And then meaning. We occasionally will bring in different events or activities that will help people connect a little bit more with themselves.
Yeah, it sounds like there's something for everybody at these events, and you don't have to be a wellness enthusiast to belong to the Abundance Social Club. Who would you say this community is really built for?
I'm going to go off that for a second because I believe that's exactly like what we're trying to do. Every week we run into people who are like, oh my gosh, I don't normally do like a sound bath, or like I don't, you know, I haven't been to like a nightclub in 10 years, and we have so many different varieties of formats of events, and we're trying to bring people into the fold who don't normally do that sort of activity and make it a really inviting, really welcoming space. And so what we've heard from people is like, oh my gosh, I came to this event, I felt welcomed from like the check-in volunteers. I had never tried this. It was so fun and so interesting. And so for us, like that's what lights us up, and what we're kind of thinking about with that like abundance is like come out and experience it. And so you ask like, who is this for? I actually think we have an event for just about everyone. If you like yoga, you know, we have that. If you like kind of more intimate conversations. We do like a boys and girls dinner that's like a little bit more like deep connection. We do events at like nightclubs where we'll make kind of like an inclusive, really fun, high energy party that has like elements of wellness kind of woven into it. I really truly think anyone, 20 to 40 who's looking to make friends and build community here in the city, we would love to have you at our events.
Well, you all are creating so many possibilities for people to get out there and find community. Where can people go for more information if they want to learn more?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think our Instagram is still our primary channel. It is Abundance Social Club on Instagram. We have a website that's called abundancesocial.com. On there, you can find a calendar that has all of our upcoming events. And our wellness block party is at 415 Westlake, so that's a recurring monthly event. It's every second Saturday. We just planned it out through the rest of the summer. And I think that's everything.
You can also find Connor and I out and about on the streets just about anywhere in Seattle.
This is true. This is true.
You see them on the street, say hello.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, thanks for having us.
I love those guys. Love
Yeah.
what they're doing too.
I know, you never know. You might see them out on the streets, like they said.
We're out on the paddleboard this summer.
Yes.
Yeah.